Konnichiwa, and welcome to Tsuki no Ame, where we try Japanese snacks and treats. Today we have two snacks to try from Tokyo Treat. So the first, this is the Salsa Sauce Katsu Bites. And I'm really curious about this one for a number of reasons. One of them is they're, talking about it being like having a texture similar to katsu or, fried pork cutlet. Last time, though, we got something like this, it was from Baksu, and it was fish katsu rather than tonkatsu, which is the pork one. So that has me really kind of wondering what this is going to be like, because they're saying it's more like the pork. Last time we got fish. If it's pork, if it's the tonkatsu, I love that. So I'm hoping it's more on that side. But I'm also really curious what they mean by salsa. Just because there's so many types of salsa out there. So I'm really, really curious about that. But we are also going to try, this is the Koikeya Wasabi Seaweed potato chip. And if you've been on the channel for a while, you already know this. If you're new, hi, welcome, thanks for joining. I actually really like Japanese potato chips, depending on the style of potato chip that they are. These are showing ruffles. I'm hoping that it's ruffle cut as opposed to kind of like the Pringle where they make like the potato mash and then mold it into the shape. Those style I don't tend to like as much, but if it's a crinkle cut, then I'm probably gonna like it. I'm really hoping. Koikeya has been a really good brand of potato chip, so I'm really, really looking forward. I'm hoping Koikeya has usually come through, so I'm hoping that they do again. So with all that said, let's get started. Itadakimasu! So starting with our salsa sauce katsu bites. Sometimes the names that we get are just really, really interesting. Please open the way I want you to. It did! If you've been on the channel for a while, you already know. For those of you who are new, opening these without damaging the package is a big thing on this channel, because honestly, you look at this package and that is really kind of cool. Like, we get some really interesting packaging. Some of them are really cute, some of them are really beautiful. I like it. So here we have our little katsu bite. Interesting. It's kind of smelling like a tater tot, and I don't know why. Okay, that's interesting. The crispy aspects I like. I don't like how soft it is. I don't know, something about that is kind of weirding me out. Flavor-wise, oh, there's some spice starting to kick in. I don't know, it's a weird cross between salsa and like barbecue sauce. It's really, maybe it's like some A1 or, I don't know, it's kind of funky. It's kind of weird. It's not bad. It's just really different. I really don't have a great way to describe it. But yeah, this, I don't know, it has similarities to salsa. But again, it starts kind of on the sweet side and more like a barbecue sauce. It goes through several different sauces. And it's good, honestly. They blend better than I thought they would, than I would think. But yeah, that is really unusual. I think you have to try it for yourself. But it's not bad. So moving on to our Koikeya Wasabi Seaweed potato chip. And admittedly, this package I'm not as concerned about keeping nice. It's fun, but it's not like the salsa one. I think that's the fun pattern. Okay, these are all different sizes in here. I don't know how well you can tell, but there are some that are big, some that are small. It looks like these are maybe more likely, like a wavy cut chip. They certainly feel more like a Ruffles than a Pringle. So this gives me hope. That is good. It is. It has a very similar texture to, a ruffle cut potato chip. Not as greasy. It is really, really good. The texture of Japanese potato chips are like perfect if they're cut from a potato. When they're cut from a potato, they're amazing. They're some of the best chips I've ever had. I am, as soon as I finish, going to eat quite a few more of these. So there is a bit of that seaweed in there. The wasabi is strong. It definitely has a kick to it. It has a bit of heat, and it kicks in right away. But it's also not like I'm a spice wimp. I can only handle so much spice. This is not neither. Both of these have like a touch of spice. This is definitely the spicier of the two, and it's not more than I can handle. Like I am actually actively kind of looking forward at this moment to finishing this video, turning off the camera, and eating more of these. Like, these are the kind of Tokyo treat. Please send me more chips like this. All the subscription boxes. I love these kinds of chips. These are amazing. Please send me more. They're really good solid flavor, and wasabi is just not something wasabi and seaweed are not flavors I see much in potato chips here, so it's a different flavor. It is a really good texture. I love them. Please send me more. Gochiso-sama. So to recap, we tried the salsa sauce katsu bites, which were pretty good. The texture wasn't necessarily my favorite because it's soft and crispy, and the soft aspect just kind of feels, I don't know, for me it just kind of messes with me a bit. The flavor, it was like this it changes as after you've eaten it. So it starts more of the barbecue sauce. You get kind of like an A1 flavor, or at least that's what I was thinking. That's the best comparison I can come up with, and goes more into a salsa realm with this spice really kicking out on the back end. Pretty good, but really hard to describe. We also tried the Koikeya Wasabi Seaweed potato chips, which are amazing and a great example of why I love Japanese potato chips, honestly. Yeah, it's nice, it's crunchy, it's not super greasy or oily, good solid flavor. It definitely has that wasabi that you're looking for. Very tasty, very good. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. If you like my shirt, the link for that is down in the description below. And please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Ja ne.